What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. You join me very excitingly on my brand new 2021 KTM Superduke R. This is my first ride video on this. I've stuck in, I rode it home actually from the dealership, but it was just literally a quick blast home, I didn't have time. So today, using my shameless plug Ultimate Add-ons case here, use code mostly Moto10 for any Ultimate Add-ons products to get a 10% discount. But no, seriously, using my Ultimate Add-ons case, which is amazing, I've got a route around the Peak District plugged into the Cali Moto app, which is allegedly going to take me on some more twisty routes than what normal sat navs would do. So we're going to go and gonna have a good couple of hours out on it this morning, run the bike in a little bit. I want to try and run it in properly, and then I'll have a chat with you about why I decided to buy it and all those things, because obviously when I reviewed this bike here last year at some point, I wasn't massively complimentary about it, to be blunt, but there were obviously reasons why I decided to buy one. So I'll have a chat with you about that later. So let's head off out to the Peak District and we'll catch up when I'm there. Well, welcome to the Peak District. What an absolute pleasure it is to be able to ride somewhere like this on my doorstep. Last time I came out here was on the KTM with Andrew Richardson on the off-road bike that I've now part exchanged, unfortunately. But these roads out here and just the scenery, to be honest with you, is just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, first ride. So for anyone who's not seen my review on this originally, look up here. I rode a couple actually, because long story, but my GoPro cocked up and I had to go and ride it again. So I did 2 test rides on this bike. Both times I rode it, I didn't like it. I didn't think it handled very well. But it was always the one out of the Super Nakeds that I sort of lusted after the most, and really wanted to buy. For no other reason than the walking by from the petrol station test, to be honest. I just thought it looked cool, I thought it sounded cool. Put an end can on this, Austin Racing or something, and it just sounds like thunder. And it just sort of made me smile. Oh, even with the standard can, that grumble noise is beautiful. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy one. I mean, the Tuono is a better bike, but I've got an RT4. The Ducati Street Fighter is probably better, technically, but I've got a V4S. You know, I didn't want a ZH2. You know, for me, this was made all the right sense, because I needed a Super Naked for going out on more longer runs like this, and maybe even do a bit of touring, to be honest. And actually, first 50 miles, I absolutely love it. I don't know what I was thinking. To be fair, I've put a bit of rear preload in this. I'm going to get Neil at Park It to set it up, but I've put a bit of rear preload in, and I set the tyre pressures properly. This came out of the factory, mine, it had got like 46 and 44, which was mental. So I set the tyre pressure at 36 cold, as per the owner's manual, and it feels really nice so far. None of that sort of front end vagueness that, I don't know, it was just me being shit or the bikes that I rode, I don't know, but it certainly feels nicer handling than what I remember it. And I think once Neil at Park It set my suspension up properly, it'll be a little peach. You can already feel the aggressiveness of the power delivery. I've got the tech pack, you gotta really watch it. Oh, I've got the tech pack, so I've got the performance and track modes. I'm just in sport mode at the minute. Street mode's a little bit more gentle on the throttle. I quite like sport mode so far. But the power delivery is really aggressive. but in a fun way, right? I'm not a negative way. Oh, the noise is just intoxicating though. Oh, fantastic. And it's so comfortable as well. I've been cruising around now, 50 miles, chilling. You know, if you want to just pootle along and relax, you can do, because you sat pretty nice and upright. And the thing just looks stunning. Really, really nice. I've added a few bits to this already. So I've added a EvaTech tail tidy. Well, I say I have, the dealership fitted them for me before I collected it. EvaTech tail tidy, EvaTech rad guard, and I bought the you can't see it at the minute, but I bought the rear seat cowl cover, the gloss black one, not the carbon one. I think it looks better. I've ordered a exhaust, which I'll make a future video on, but there's an end can. I haven't ordered a full system because apparently you've got to delete all the indicators and stuff, and it's a faff, and you don't need to for a bit of noise. So I've ordered a end can from a as yet to be named manufacturer. I've also ordered some other bits and bobs, a couple of orange covers for the brake and clutch reservoir caps, some orange, some KTM orange dust cap covers. What else? Brake lever guards on order. For no other reason, it looks cool. It's very unlikely I'll take this on track. But I'm thinking about doing lots of stuff to this because it's just like one of those bikes. I don't know, let me know, what do you think? What do you think I should do to it? But yeah, first impressions is I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. Oh, I added the heated grips as well, just because we live in the UK and why not? Yeah, so far so good. Happier than I thought I'd be, actually. I didn't think I'd be this happy until I got Neil to twiddle the suspension for me, but I am. But yeah, I was saying I got the tech pack as well, which basically means you get performance and track mode, you get quick shifter, auto blipper, you get the cornering traction, slip control, jobby, full traction obviously. You can turn anti-wheelie off, which I need to do some wheelie practice before I do that, but yeah, you can put it in track or performance mode. I think I am still to fiddle and do all that. Got the phone set up. I'm not using the app. Everyone says the app's crap, and to be honest, I just like Google Maps, and fantastically there's a USB charger. Woohoo! So I can leave my Google Maps on all the time, which is pretty cool. What else to tell you? Suspension feels really nice so far. Doesn't feel vague on the front end actually like the other ones did. Perhaps that's just me being biased now because I bought one. But no, it feels really nice, pretty plush. Perhaps a little bit crashy actually over a couple of harsher bumps, but we'll get Neil to dial that out for me. We'll get that all figured out. What else? Oh, the petrol cap, that's really weird. Took me like 20 minutes stood at the petrol station looking at Google and everything trying to figure that one out. It's an electric one. You have to stop, and within a minute of turning the ignition off you have to just lift that up and it goes and pops open. So that's just something else to go wrong. Got cruise control. What else? You've got two customizable buttons here, C1 and C2. I think I've got one on heated grips and two on ride mode. So let's put that into street just to show you. Yeah, there we go. Close throttle grip. Yeah, gearbox feels really nice. Like I say, quick shift and auto grippers feels really smooth. Just running the Badger in at the minute. 6,500 RPM. You've got to keep it under for the first 600 miles, which actually is not too bad. It's better than the Ducati. Ducati felt strangled at like, I don't know, I can't remember what they wanted you to do in Ducati, but it was criminal. This is not too bad. You can still have a reasonable giggle. So yeah, look at this. What a place to ride. What an amazing place to ride. Just going round through Grindleford, Hathersage, probably a loop back round Buxton. Like I said, I've done a bit of a route planning thing on this Calimoto app and giving it a try. So far so good. Took me down some brilliant roads. It's a bit damp actually today. It's been like I don't know, 30 degrees for the last week, and just too hot. But today it's a bit misty and drizzly, which is fine. I'm only running it in. Yeah, fuel tank seems good. Saying I get about 140 miles out of a tank, which is better than the 80 or 90 I get out of the Ducati. So yeah, loving it so far. Just a really quick first ride video for this. I went for the orange, not the black. Just, I'm a secret child, you all know that. I like it. Mirrors are good. What else can I tell you? I've already reviewed this once, but this is my baby. Oh, anybody know? I'm getting conflicting reviews. How do I take these stickers off this tank? I know you can just heat them up and pull them off, but this looks like matte. Some people are saying it's got a clear coat over the top of the matte, so it's not as bad. If anybody who owns one of these can definitively tell me how to remove these god-awful stickers, I would be very appreciative. Thank you very much. So yeah, look, quick first ride video. I'm going to do loads of videos with this bike as we put some tarty bits on it and make some really obnoxious noises with a new exhaust when that finally arrives. It's being made at the minute, apparently. But yeah, I'll shut up for a bit, and just let you enjoy some of this this scenery. And yeah, if you like the video, do all that stuff, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. I'll leave the camera running for a bit so you can see some of the roads that we're riding on. So feel free to switch off when you get bored of that. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and loads of content to come. See you on the next one, blah blah blah. Thank you. My God, pass me out of the seat.